Hey there, baseball fans. Welcome back to MLB News, your go-to source for all the latest updates, trade rumors, and insider scoops from the world of Major League Baseball. Today, we're diving into a hot topic involving one of the league's brightest stars, Pete Alonso, and why he turned down a $50 million deal from an AL West team. Stick around because this one's a game changer. Pete Alonso rejects $50 million offer from the Los Angeles Angels. Pete Alonso, the power-hitting first baseman, has reportedly turned down a lucrative offer from the Los Angeles Angels. According to veteran sportscaster Lee Hacksaw Hamilton, the Angels proposed a two-year contract worth $50 million, offering Alonso $25 million per season. The deal also included an opt-out clause after the first year, which might have been a sticking point for Alonso's camp. With draft pick compensation in play, the deal didn't seem to make much sense for the Angels, as Hamilton pointed out. Why would the Angels offer Alonso 2 years at $25 million per season with an opt-out and lose draft picks? It's a risky move for such a short-term agreement. Represented by the renowned agent Scott Barras, Alonso is holding out for a contract closer to the league's top-tier salaries. His projected annual average value, AAV, sits at $31.1 million, far above the Angels' offer. Earlier in the offseason, Alonso also rejected a 3-year, $90 million proposal from the New York Mets, signaling his desire for a deal that truly reflects his value as one of the game's premier sluggers. One of Alonso's former teammates, pitcher Sean Manaea, has voiced his hopes for Alonso's return to the Mets. Speaking to SNY, Manaea shared his thoughts. "I'd love to have Pete back as our first baseman. Whatever happens, I'll always support him, but it would be great to see him stay with the Mets." Manaea himself recently signed a 3-year, $75 million deal with the Mets, solidifying his place in the team's rotation. He's one of many Mets players and fans rooting for Alonso to remain in Queens. Reports suggest Alonso and his agent are now exploring the possibility of a 3-year deal with multiple opt-outs. This structure would give Alonso flexibility while potentially satisfying teams unwilling to commit to a long-term contract. However, with draft pick compensation attached to Alonso due to his rejection of the Mets' qualifying offer, teams must weigh their options carefully. Could the Mets ultimately retain their slugging superstar, or will another team step up with a blockbuster offer? Pete Alonso's decision to reject the Angels' offer adds yet another intriguing layer to this offseason's free agency saga. With his future still uncertain, Alonso's next move will undoubtedly have a major impact on the MLB landscape. Thank you for tuning in to MLB News. That's all for today's deep dive into Pete Alonso's offseason drama. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to MLB News for more in-depth coverage, breaking news, and analysis. Let us know in the comments. Do you think Pete Alonso will stay with the Mets, or is a big move on the horizon? We'll see you next time, right here on MLB News, where baseball never sleeps.